Soeb, 11 runs coming off the first over. Not an ideal start for the team.
Obviously, I think not an ideal start. I think this wicket is nice if you pitch it up. I think if you just hit the good areas, then it kind of stuck on the wicket. The slower ones are going to be crucial, even in the power play.
Yeah, you said the right areas. What do you think are the right areas on this pitch? You really have to pitch up to the batter.
Not up to the bat, just the hard length finishes top of the off.
The ball that happened to you from Dhani, I think that is the length the bowlers should be looking to bowl at.
Yes, I think, but the ball just is, the pace is not true from that, but the dew is here.
Right, so I will let you concentrate. We'll get back to you after a couple of overs. Thank you so much.
Great to hear from a man down in the action, giving us a really close-up view of what's really going on down there. And he says he's got to hit that hard length. I think you've got to hit that hard length, but you've got to change the pace as well. We've seen bowlers who can vary it, but be consistent. That's the key. Amri Yamin will take the second over. And that's the sort of length we're talking about. Top of the stumps. Yeah, there's a bit of shape, isn't there? And you just spoke about the dew, which I think if you're a batter, you quite like, don't you? Ball does come on. So if you're a bowler, you've got to be really canny, because if the ball is coming on nicely and sliding on, that's exactly what batsmen are setting themselves up for. So can you vary it from a similar place? That hard back of a length. Zishan, he's a good player. Neem is a good player too, a young player, getting an opportunity for the first time to open the batting. 11 for no wicket. It is a very good start. They're up with the rate already, but you'd expect that.
This one is all right. One bounce and over the ropes. Picked up beautifully by Zishan Malik. You ball him short, he will punish you all evening. Fantastic hit.
Yeah, quality cricket this. Angling in, kept nice and still, and look how he kept his weight right through the line of the ball. That was the key. Lucky not to get a maximum for that, but it was an attractive shot, and that'll give him a huge amount of confidence. Zishan, he opens his account.
Yannick, that length which Soeb Maqsood was talking about, he's searching for that, but this one touch shorter than what he would have ideally bowled. Down the track, straight, flat bats it. Brilliant batting by Zishan Malik. Previous delivery towards missed wicket, this one right between the two, mid off and mid on.
Well, I think he gambled. He gambled on the fact that the previous delivery was a little bit short, so he thought the bowler's got to go a bit fuller. And he made a good call. It still wasn't really there, but wow, he stayed on it, didn't he? Hit right through the line of the ball. Oh, he looks dangerous. He looks like he's in the mood tonight. And they need this kind of start. They're chasing down 180. Got to make use of that power play. And this is the time to do it. They'll know that. They'll know that this is the best time to bat with the dew. Ball coming on. Offside is up. They've got mid-on back as a result of that shot and a deep square leg. Two mandatory fielders back. There's a slower delivery. This is pulled round. It's well bowled in the end. Picks out the fielder. They're going to come back for two. Good running. Excellent running. Little fumble in the deep. Cannot afford that. The Benazirabad Lals, they've got to take that ball clean, but it is such a big boundary out there that you could almost afford to run two, even if he did take it cleanly. So that's good game awareness from Zishan. Captain and bowler not particularly happy with that.
And rightly so. A bit of a lazy effort by the fielder there. Better throw was required because Zishan took a lot of time to return back to the crease. There was definitely an opportunity. Throw had been better. Nevertheless, a couple of runs taken by Zishan. 21 on the board already. Oh, there's a fielder. No, that's just over. In a very funny way, he'll get a couple of runs. Definitely. With the bat. It's gone way too long away from him.
He did so well to reach that. It didn't bounce. Lost the bats. All chaos. Everything's happening. Everything's happening tonight.
Yeah, he's smiling. ball kept really low and wanted to go hard. And in doing so, lost his bat. Have a look at that cutter into the pitch, kept really low. He judged it, checked it. He was lucky enough that he carried on with the shot. He played it over that mid-wicket fielder. They have to go. They have to get every run.
Yeah, it's good field placing and bowling now. They realise that pace off is absolutely key. So mid-on comes up. The deep mid-wicket goes back for this final delivery. And I think he's going to have to bowl it again. And he's going to get 4. So that is not what you need. It's a horrible start. 5 wides. If you're the batting team, you're licking your lips here. You think, oh, that's wonderful. Oh, the keeper makes a bit of a mare of it, doesn't he? Should have got something behind it. Anything, just the pads or the foot or... So this could be a very expensive over. 17 from it, 1 to go. 2 men back on the leg side. Oh, and he gets another 4. It's a little bit unlucky. He just tickles this round the corner. And it is an expensive over. 21 from it. 32 for no wickets after 2.
"32 runs come off just 2 overs. You can already see some tense faces in Benazirabad Lals camp. Abdul Razak, Rehan Riaz also in the camp. Azhar Zaidi also the manager there, very experienced. There's Shahzad, Shahrun Siraj also 2 very talented batters from South Punjab. They look worried, and rightly so. It's not just they've scored 32, but the way they have given away runs. Sloppiness in the field. Some luck towards Zishan. The current run rate is 16. And probably that's the role that has been assigned to Zishan Malik. They need a wicket. They need to break this partnership. They need to get Zishan Malik out early. Because once he gets going, there is no stopping him. Naeem will face Sohail Khan. Runs and slip in place for him. Oh, that is powered through extra cover. What a shot. That's the second impressive boundary that Naeem has set in his 3 deliveries that he has faced. This one was just glorious placement.
Yeah, it's a commanding shot. It really is. It's full. It's up there. But he maximizes every opportunity. That'll give him a bit of confidence. Nice to contribute when you first come into the team and you get thrust up the order and your captain comes over to you and says, hey, you're going to open the batting today. It's a better length. It's a better length. And you'd expect that from your senior bowler. He's got to be more consistent. We've seen a bit of swing from him. He's just been a little bit errant on the length and line. And we've got 2 batsmen who are ready to pounce on anything. It's been a good start. 36 for no wicket, chasing 180. Yes, 180. There's the YouTuber, Junaid.
Yeah, he's just stuck. Some few people, few fans around him. Oh, there's a chance. Direct hit was required. Oh, and given away easy runs again. Poor backing up. They need to be better than this in the field. They just cannot keep on making such mistakes and give away easy runs. Sohail Khan is not happy, and rightly so. He played it straight to the fielder, who had to throw, had to go for that. Poor throw was way away, and then Noman Ali, the captain himself, right through his legs. Cannot blame the fielder Saad, because he had to go for it. Cannot blame him. The young boy had to go for it. It was the backup fielder, the captain himself, to be blamed for that extra 4 runs being given to Naeem and Larkana. That's poor cricket. by Benazirabad. They posted 180, but they're giving away some easy runs. It's in the air. Fielder coming under and takes it. First wicket for Sohail Khan. And Lals. Naim wanted to go over one more time and lost his wicket.
He'll be so disappointed. Just doesn't get it. Wasn't quite there, was it? It was full, and it's a nice, neat catch. Running back, he gets the wicket. He'll be delighted with that. Neem not so delighted. His opportunity to open the batting comes to an end. He gets 12. It's a valiant effort. It's 40 for 1.
The captain walks in. Asad Shafiq opened the inning in the previous game. Previous couple of games, in fact, looked really good. But here in this run chase, gave the opportunity to Naim, who looked good for his 3 boundaries that he hit. One lucky boundary, of course, but those two glorious shots definitely showed that he's got the skill. Sohail Khan has got 1 wicket. Can he get 1 more? Oh, brilliant. Almost. He did. He did. It's a lucky boundary for Asad Shafiq towards fine leg.
Almost had him, didn't he? You lucky man. Oh, and he knew it too, didn't he? Just came in. Oh, he had enough about him to get a bit of bat on it. Good players do, don't they? And he gets 4 runs as well. And as a result, slip has now moved to short fine leg. Oh, come on, Sohail, back yourself. Get the slip back in. Don't give in too easy. 3 fours from the over, but a wicket, the important wicket. And that's what they need. They need wickets. Runs are going to come, sure. That's a good wicket. The ball's coming on. They know that. But if they can keep taking wickets, this is the man they want. So alert. I love the way when he comes in, he's always looking for runs, isn't he? The boundaries aren't coming, and that'll end the 3rd. It's 44 for 1.
Keeping the flag high.
Zindabad. Learning, eh?
Learning pretty quick.
Ali Bhai.
Yes, the Compton Bhai doing well.
Zishan Bhai is about to face. 17 from 10. And it's Naman Ali, the captain. With his left arm, slow spin.
He just 1 over for Amir Yamin. 21 runs came of that. So quickly realizing that it's not working, got to do something different, bringing himself in, very experienced. Right on the money, within the stumps.
Yeah, they're going to have to be careful here, is Zishan. Sometimes you've got to recognize when a good bowler comes on and maybe you try and score off the other. You just keep ticking it over, go at 6s and 7s. He goes straight, and that's a nice controlled shot, wasn't it? He didn't try and overhit it, that was the key. He stayed on it, got into a really good position, head was forward, and just hit it through the line.
Beautiful batting. Just as you said, waited enough. It was a slower one, place it straight. That's the quality. Great balance also. There was a fielder at mid-on, but now he's sent back to long on after that hit. He's trying different things. He's trying to force this one. But he's got the start. The team has got off to a good start, 48 runs. You can just play along, be sensible, just take this, carry this inning along. Because if he stays, Zishan, runs will come. Oh, that's gone through. Zishan can do no wrong. Another glorious hit towards offside for a boundary.
Just smart, isn't it? It's clever. The two men on the leg side, he knows where the bowler wants to go. And he uses the length, doesn't he? The key was the length there. Nauman just under pitching. Just allowed him to manoeuvre his body. Look how he gets set quite early. A lot of the young players out there will still be moving. He gets set early, he's nice and still. Gives him the opportunity to thread it through the offside for a four. It's good batting. Zishan's looking hungry tonight. He's looking good. He's got his captain with him. 52, 50 up. And he's on the sweep now. It's good batting again. Oh, he's unlucky. So Nauman has a real challenge on his hands. It's gone for 8, so it's not bad. One ball to go in the fourth. And Zishan's looking for runs. He's hungry. 50 already, just in the fourth over. Gives himself, that'll be a wide. He follows him, good batting.
He made him ball that delivery. Backed off. He followed him. Up on run. 9 runs off his over. Already still 1 ball to go. Long on mid-wicket in place. Where will he be eyeing? Zishan Malik, 25 runs of 15 at the moment. Looks really good. Good batting. Very good batting. No need to hurry and play some fancy shots. 4 overs gone. It's 53 for 1. Larkana.
Yes, indeed. This is a group of people who are, organizers of this tournament, and they'll be happy to see cricket of such kind where matches are close. These kinds of matches are crowd pullers. The build-up looks nice. It's 53 for 1. An excellent start in the chase of 180. 4 overs have been bowled, and it's 53 for 1. And Zishan is looking good. 25 of 16. Asad Shafiq, the very experienced, the skipper, just played 2 balls and is on 4 runs. So they need partnerships. They have to be sensible as well. Now they're off to a start, and from here onwards they'll need to be sensible.
It's a perfect setting, I must say. It's a perfect setting. Oh, what a shot. Straight to the fielder. There was a hint of movement, but just look at his drive. He lent himself into it. Very well done, Asad Shafiq. Looks to be in good form, I'll tell you. His feet are moving. And that struck the middle. Just look at this. Just lent into it. Just couldn't get it through. But the timing was good. That's gone fine. That's 4. Don't bowl there when you have a short fine leg in the 30-yard circle. That is a cardinal error.
Yes, that is asking to be hit. That's sort of a free hit without no ball being called on the legs, and advantage taken by Asad. He didn't miss on this opportunity. 4 runs to the team total and to Asad's score as well. So it's 57 now. And definitely Benazirabad, they have a total on the board, but they have to be precise with their line and length and execute the plans properly.
This is promising to be a good game. Already 12 fours. Runs are coming thick and fast. That's another good one. Good one. 6. What timing. Using the pace and the angle. And that was 6 from the moment it hit that bat.
Absolutely. What a great shot. Wonderful use of the wrists and timing. Perfect. That went to boundary in no time. 6 runs and easy as you like for Asad Shafiq. Looks compact, minimum of risks and very little of effort, but maximum result. But at the same time, very ordinary line, very ordinary bowling this. And Hussain Talat has to tighten up, otherwise the game is going to slip.
See, I think that's been the problem. He's been straying on that leg stump and he's been asking to be hit, that boundary, fine, and now this flick off his hip.
Look at this required rate, 7.5 from here onwards. So the batters, they need to be sensible, and as we talk about it, there might be a chance not to be the fielder. Oh my God, I think that's gone for 4. Here, one of his feet touched the skirting while he was pushing the ball back, and definitely this is going to be another boundary. So Asad Shafiq trying to maximize the advantage in the power play, and already that got a bit big on him, but he is lucky that the ball evaded the fielder and it kept going. Credit to this fast and quick outfield, and yes, that's a boundary. So the score will move to 67. And more trouble for Benazirabad as the runs are coming thick and fast for the Larkana team.
Good effort, I must say. There was good commitment shown, but just unfortunate. Just touching that boundary, the skirting. Look at his over, dot to start. Now 14 of 3 balls. He's got still 2 more deliveries to go. Driven, this time only to mid off. But he was looking to try and pierce that offside field. But he could see that intent in Asad Shafiq. He's come out with a very positive mind.
Yes, but I still believe that he has to take the responsibility, because Osama Mir is going to come in and bowl, and he is a good leg spinner. And Asad Shafiq is somebody who is good against spinners, and obviously being the captain and most experienced player in the team, he needs to see his side home. We have seen in the first game in a chase, team score 76 in the power play and then lose the initiative and eventually lose the game.
Oh no, this is unnecessary. I agree with you. I mean, you got to choose your strokes. You got to be measured. 67 for 1, 5 done. Right, 67 for 1. Nouman Ali. Now, he's an experienced campaigner. He's gone for 9. Now let's see how he bowls in this situation. He's in the power plays. He's their main bowler, the most experienced bowler. What would his role be? Would he be looking to dismiss Asad Shafiq, or would he be looking for dot balls?
I think definitely he will be looking for wickets, because from here on, if they don't get wickets, this will be over with a couple of overs to spare. But only wickets will bring this team back, and captain taking that responsibility, coming in the power play.
See, there's no spin here, as you could see, and he's also looking to fire the ball in. He's not going to toss it up in this power plays with just two fielders. That ball just sliding down the leg side. Benazirabad would want to try and so we got friends here. I mean, I got friends in the media here, not just in the media, and lots of friends. Asif Khan, one of them. And you saw this? I mean, I was gifted this. It's called what?
I have so many friends here. I think I need to change them. I never got one of those.
But what is it called? You tell me.
Well, it's the traditional Sindhi ajrak. They call it ajrak in the Sindhi language, and this is the way they welcome their guests from all over. This is a very hospitable part of Pakistan, and the people here generally welcome others by giving this cloth to them, and this is their way of honoring their guests.
I'm truly honored, but what about this? Down the wicket and gone all the way for 6. That is an incredible shot.
Yes, no welcome for Noman Ali. Asad Shafiq stepping down to the pitch of the ball and lifting it over the fielders for a straight 6. Asad Shafiq, he's looking in that sort of a mood where he's not going to spare much, and he's going after nearly everything, making the maximum use of the power play, knows that the mid-off is up, so he goes over his head. It's 76 again in the power play for 1, and the last ball, and this one goes straight to the fielder, no run, so the power play is done, and 76 for 1 are Larkana.
So now let's see how these guys go. Oh, really? Oh, my God. Right, the power play is done and dusted. That's an impressive power play. 76 for 1 in 6. 104 runs is all what they need. And they got 84 balls left. So if it's between runs versus balls, the gap is just 20, and that is very gettable.
Yes, modern cricket, this is not an issue. But now they have got to be sensible. It's going to be Usama Mir, and we all know that he has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Balls the top spinner, balls the wrong one, and there are the highlights. Wonderfully driven, and then this one going towards the fine leg. Another beautiful cover drive. And this one was an excellent effort by the fielder coming in from the square leg boundary. Then we saw a lot of shots today. First one is in the stumps. They've got to keep this partnership going. You don't want your youngsters to come in and face the music in a chase. And the power play continued. Shots and more shots until this happened. Tayyib Tahir took a brilliant take to dismiss Rehan, and then wonderfully bowled, clipping the off stump. And this is good running, good positive running this. So that's sensible. Good ball, rotate the strike, and if it's there, just get the maximum advantage out of it. This is the dugout of Team Larkana, and they'll be hoping that these two carry on for the maximum number of overs.
Put him down. Put him down. How crucial will this be? Been speaking about the importance of batting long partnerships, and that very nearly was a fatal blow.
And this is the precise time where it all starts to happen. Once again, this hopefully tonight is the end of these collapses, and this partnership will carry on. I'm hopeful, but the fielders Definitely they have to take the chances if they want to defend this score.
Osama Mir looks a very well organized leg spinner. Tall, bowls at a decent pace, gets a bit of turn. He looks a very good prospect.
Easy one, back up.
They get a single, he's got the man on the boundary. He's got his feel right. Leg spinners generally like to bowl with a deep point. Because they're bound to drop that odd ball short, bound to get cut. Doesn't really get pulled too much if it's spinning, because it's always a risk. Well bowled. Excellent over by Osama Mir. He's stemmed the flow, as it were. 79 for 1, 7 completed.
Good comeback, come on guys.
79 for 1. Naeem out for 12. This is Larkana. They're making a fist of it. They're going at more than 11 runs and over.
And your friend to follow, TT, Tayyib Tahir.
Yep. Had a good time in the morning with him. Frightened him a bit.
And how did you do that?
By threatening
All
to
right.
ask him some questions which he didn't want to answer.
We'll come back to that. Naman Ali meanwhile. And this one has been swept, and fortunately straight to the fielder. It was a poor ball. Misdirected. Zishan unable to take the advantage. Keeper wants the bowler to check the angle of the fielder protecting the boundary.
Just a bit slower. Now this little phase, the last 7 or 8 balls, they've been able to kind of stem it a little bit. They started bowling, building a few dots. And that's the way Benazirabad would want to go at least for the next 2 or 3 overs.
Yes, that shouldn't worry them, because these are the two best bowlers who've just recently playing international cricket for Pakistan. And it's the third over of Noman, and this is clever, very clever from Asad Shafiq. Delicate, and it's gone for 4. And Noman is thinking, how good I have to be to get this man out, because Asad Shafiq is looking in supreme form. And he's not short of ideas, finding new ways to score. And that was precise. Good shot for 4.
What a handy shot the reverse is. The reverse sweep is been employed by so many batters around the world. Just on the England versus India test match, Ollie Pope has gone on record to say that it was absolutely useful playing the reverse sweep. So, were you a reverse sweeper?
Yes, I did play in the last couple of years. I did start to play it a bit and did that successfully, but not to start with. In our time, if we were to play shots of this kind in the nets, the coaches would just call us out and no more batting for the next 3 days.
That's an era gone by.
Yeah, that's
it just
gone
happened now.
Now, if you don't do this, then they ask you, is everything okay?
Yeah. Let me tell you a story. Sri Lanka had Kitruan Vidanagi. I don't know whether you heard of that name. He was making his debut. I can't remember against whom, but highly thought of player. Walked in at a test match at Gaul, and he made 30 quickly of the first 5 or 10 balls, and 3 of them were reverse sweeps in a test match at Gaul. So, well, he didn't score much, but then that was the approach. So what you're saying is an era gone by. It's completely different now.
Yes, I have a television at home and do watch what is going on. And you're absolutely correct that modern day players, they find new ways of scoring and they practice it so much. Firstly, the players used to play straight in the nets as well. Now they develop new shots, practice doing that sort of stuff, and it's 8 gone, 88 for 1.
Sama. Okay, jaldi change karna inshallah.
Weren't they great to listen to? Salman Butt and Roshan Abisinger telling us a few stories. Salman will continue after his outstanding first over, just 3 runs from it, 88 for 1, 91 from 71. So you would say they're in control. Two experienced men, Zishan and Asad Shafiq. He's been around the world, he's seen it all. 33 from 16 from the experienced man, the captain. And he's doing it well. Salman Mir, he'll want to add a wicket to that column. Again, good running, excellent running. One thing about Asad Shafiq is when he's not scoring boundaries, he's running singles and he runs them really hard. How do you see this one going? It looks like it's going to go right down to the wire. The big shot. Think he's got it. No, he hasn't. Oh, it's brilliant bit of work. Hussein Talat showing us how it's down on the boundary. Never in doubt.
Yeah, he thought he had it covered. Look at Hussein Talat, knowing it's a boundary line right behind him. It's about the presence of mind, the game awareness. He's falling over. Does he get rid of that ball before he steps out? Yes, he does. From what we see, his foot is planted outside, but he has no contact with the ball whatsoever. Now, the crucial part when he jumps back into the field. We'll have to wait and see what the umpires feel. Once again, from the beginning, it's the no ball that they got to check. Asad Shafiq is blocking that big boot. It seems like it's okay. Back to the business area. Hussein Talat, the balance, caught the ball cleanly, and then just hops over the rope and releases the ball just in time. Now, does he get back into the field before he catches it again? Yes, comfortably done. From what we see, it looks like out. What does the third umpire feel?
Never mind the third umpire. I think it's as clear as daylight. Being confirmed. So really, really important catch there. Breaks the important partnership, that has to be said. It is the second wicket. And it's Zishan Malik who has to depart. He played nicely. Got them off to a flyer. So you'd say he did his job. Zishan leaves us and Imran joins us. Yeah, he caught himself a little bit unlucky. It was in the slot, wasn't it? 5 fours, 32 of 28. I was disappointed he didn't go on. He was looking dangerous.
So surprising, Nick, when you look at Asad Shafiq, just 17 balls for his 30-odd. Ali Imran, the new batter. He played Pakistan in the test squad, in the test side, consecutive 10 years, never dropped. Batted at number 6. And once his retirement is done, now he's worked hard in his T20 skills. And he's played some very good shots in this Sindh Premier League, and of course in the domestic circuit before this. He was leading the side called Sindh. Ali Imran is a genuine opener. And the young man has the flexibility of batting at 3 or 4. He's a good all-rounder, bowls well. He bowled the last over of the innings. And he's up against this tall leg spinner, Osama Mir. Opening the face, nicely placed. Easy to here.
Yeah, it just requires a bit of intelligence, doesn't it? And maturity. Both those batsmen possess that in abundance. They know each other well.
अच्छा
I know Simon Moore well as well. I know that he has the capability of taking wickets, so I'm sure there will be some respect. That's well bowled and good running. Yep, so sharp is Asad Shafiq. He's lightning between the wickets. It ends the 9th. It's 93 for 2.
शाबाश
93 for 2, looking good at this stage. Benazirabad, Lals, bowlers Sohail Khan, Osama Mir have a wicket each. Noman was surprised bowling in the power play. He's the captain, can do that. None for 27 for him. Hussain Talat was expensive in that 1 over. And so was Amir Yamin, 21 in that 1 over. 180 is the winning score, and they got 93 already. 11 overs to go. The captain brings himself back into the attack, changes ends.
ले ले ओए होए होए हो गया नमान भाई हो गया बहुत आला
Confidence levels. He's a regular member of the Pakistan test side. Osama Mir features in the white ball. Remember, same ground not so long ago, he bowled Kane Williamson. And that particular wicket of his got him a permanent place in the 11. Went to the World Cup. And of course, he must have gained a lot of confidence from that big stage.
As a fielding team now, you kind of feel the next 1 or 2 overs are quite important. Just feel like, can you quickly get a couple of cheeky overs out the way? Go for a couple of singles here and there. Batsmen are getting themselves in. Well, certainly Ali Imran will be. Asad Shafiq keeps that positive mindset. Look for 2 now. He's put it into the gap. They looked for 2 before, and they weren't going to get it. And this time, they'll come back so quick between the wickets. Are these 2? A great understanding. There's very little you can do out there. 1 short, so he's not happy. Not the type of guy that would make that mistake too often. Looks like he got in there. Just see it a little bit closer. Anyway, a hard 2 runs and only get 1 for it. So back to the drawing board. Just the 2 singles from the over. Men on the boundary, deep boundary on square leg. He cuts and cuts through the gap. It's a very good shot, good use of the feet, quick hands. Excellent batting from the skipper.
Yeah, he's in such a good form. You just see every stroke play of his. Look at that. As you said, fast hands. Placement perfect. Got enough power on it as well for it to cross the rope. And he plays the strokes all around the ground. 99 on the board already. And we're inside 10 overs. What is Noman Ali, the captain, thinking? He knows breaks can be put on if he can get his counterpart Asad Shafiq now at this stage of the game. Again, very risky. Oh, wow, what a placement, what timing. This is really toying around with the bowler. Offside, onside, everything, he's owning it.
Yeah, this was a special bit of timing, has to be said. Wow, just flicked it off his hip. Watch this. It was bowled really slowly, so you had to generate pace. And those wrists were like helicopters, weren't they? They got straight through the ball, and goodness me, this ball absolutely flew. Well, they brought the fielder in trying to stop 2. They're so good at running between the wickets. That's what happens. You draw them in, and then you have the opportunity to hit the boundary. Last ball. Yeah, it's good batting. Really good batting. Another expensive over. There's 11 from it. 10 down, 104 for 2.
1 wicket, boss, 1 wicket.
The distribution of the 104 runs, 24 dots in there, 17 singles, 16 boundaries. That's the key there. Haven't done any favors with conceding 12 extras, the bowling unit. The momentum is surely with Larkana at the moment. Even after the dismissal of Zishan Malik, the captain has made sure that they don't lose on the momentum. Look at that, getting deep into the crease and hitting it hard. He doesn't want his side, while chasing, to be in a position where they're looking at 10 and over. He wants to get in that commanding position, which they are in already, by the way. 75 more required.
Yeah, even when there is a good ball, he still managed to find a way to get a single. Some of the other teams are taking note, because far too many dot balls and batsmen aren't scoring. But when Ashraf Shafiq comes in, he's so busy, so quick on his feet. Like that, running it down, looking for two. Always runs that first one so quickly. He's a fantastic example of that positive mindset. Imran just come to the crease, and Osama Mir, they don't want to take too many risks against him. They know he's the danger man. Here again, just taking their singles. So it's clever batting. I have to say, that length that we were talking about earlier, bowlers just not getting it quite right at this stage. Top of off stump, you've got to bowl almost, you've got to go for the slower delivery on a surface like this. The fast one is almost a change-up. And this one's going to be hit out. Has he got all of it? He has. Helps it on its way. It's a rare bad ball from the leg spin of Osama Mir. He'll be disappointed with that, and it brings up the captain's 50, and quite rightly, he'll be absolutely delighted with his contribution tonight. 50 off 24.
Yeah, it was a half-tracker, really. A quicker one and just went wrong. Asad Shafiq, look at that, 50 of 24, 2 sixes and 7 boundaries. How he's changed gears is so important. Playing shots at will, beats that short cover this time. Again, a couple of runs added to the total. Really, Noman Ali and the camp are running out of answers, especially with Asad Shafiq. Look at Ali Imran, he's been around, but he's just been a spectator, and I'm pretty sure he's enjoying it. He's got the best seat in the house. 11 gone, 114 for 2. Just the 2 wickets to fall. Sohail Khan, Osama Mir taking them. Amir Yamin will have to come back into the attack after being hit for 21 runs in that only over that he bowled. With the circle opened up now, he will operate from the pavilion end. There he is. He's a player of experience. I'm pretty sure he's going to put that 21 run over behind him. Amazing pictures here. The drone just having a bit of a fly around that boundary line. He's a big boundary square of the wicket. Here we go, Amir Yamin. Again, should be a couple. Good stop that. Easily come back for 2.
Yeah, runs just coming aplenty. So difficult to stop. We feel like the momentum's completely shifted. Yeah, confident dugout there. Benazirabad played with him at Somerset when he played county cricket. Spent a couple of seasons. He really was a fantastic death bowler, particularly in this format. Excellent, excellent cricketer. In fact, he was a good bowler in all formats. He really mastered that Yorker. And I look for 2 again. This is outstanding. This is outstanding. Brilliant running from the skipper, showing everyone how it's done. It's exactly what we've been talking about. They have no answer.
You see the key factor here. When the boundaries don't come about, you do this. We just mentioned about how big the boundaries are, square of the wicket. So you understand, Ali Imran knows he's pushed it not that hard enough for the fielder to come to it as quick as possible. 2 runs, and you've got to give it to us as Shafiq, the senior pro. He was coming to the danger end, and he's been out there for a while. But he completed the second one with absolute ease. 62 of 52 now.
See the little drone getting some great shots for us. It's been great camera work from our men, giving you these live pictures. 28 cameras from all angles. This star-studded cricket tournament. And that is a big hit. You could hear it. You just needed to listen to that sound. It made a almighty crack. Ali Imran getting in on the act.
Yeah, Ahmed Yamin conceded 21 in his first over, and again he's at it. 10 already in the 4 deliveries. Have a look at that shot. Shorter length, not that much in pace, and Ali Imran was quick to pounce on it. Read the length very quickly. He was in a very good position. None for 31, Amir Yamin in just 1.4 overs. A while ago we saw Ilyas giving none 50 runs in his 4 overs for no wicket. This is looking to challenge that. Single there. Oh wow, more runs. Sohaib Maqsood will give the chase, will never win that race. This lightning outfield will never allow the fielder to catch up. Effortless. They're really toying with the boys, and Amir Yamin is feeling the pressure here.
Yeah, this was all timing. Really like the look of that shot. Sohaib. You could only watch and accompany the ball over the line, but it was a wonderful bit of timing. No answer to these 2 senior men, making it look really easy at this stage. 52 or 49, 6 and 4. So 14 from it, 12 gone, 128 for 2.
And there we go, while the 12 overs are bowled. It is the time for the Zira Plus strategic timeout.
$128 for 2, 52 runs of 48 deliveries. No drama needed for Larkana. Salman Butt. Lots of sweet stuff here. Gulab jamuns.
Wow,
What do
Ali.
you
It is because of you that I can't have all this. You see, I don't know when you are going to tie the knot so we can have this in. Yeah, of course. All that we see, the sweet stuff, I have to hold on. I can't have it because Ali Bhai is reluctant. Roshan, speak to him, please.
Lots of tasty stuff.
Meanwhile, Karachi city and its foods, they are brilliant. This is the all famous pan and they have so many varieties of it. Some people use it at mouth fresheners. Others have a habit of having it always with them. There are people who just cannot live without it. It's a lifeline for them. And Hussain Talat is back. And Ali Imran, he is looking good. I hope there is no commentator's curse here. Both the batters look good. They are well on track to win this one. 50 of 46 required. So Larkana, I think from here onwards, it should be a walk in the park for them.
Absolutely. And Sindh Premier League needed a game like this. High scoring run chase. Pitch is played beautifully. The ball is coming nicely onto the bat. And if no drama happens, this should be done quite easily. How well Asad Shafiq has played. Demoted himself at number 3, gave Naeem chance. 54 of 27, Salman. Fantastic inning.
Absolutely fantastic. 54 of 27 and a man of his experience, 77 test matches. And that too without missing even one of those opportunities. So he has some record and he's kept himself fit, had a good domestic season. Here he is now displaying his form, helping the youngsters, sharing crease with them. And there is no better teaching than on the pitch with a person like him. Wonderfully driven once again, straight to the mid-off-fielder, but running has been special by this pair. They have just hit the ball and they've been very clear in their calling, and that is the key to successful and aggressive running.
And let me remind everyone that Ali Imran is way too younger than Asad Shafiq. And as Salman was saying, they've run beautifully well together. Both very fit. The credit has to be given to Asad Shafiq. The way he has maintained his fitness, the hunger is still there to score runs, to perform, to do well for the team, for himself. I think he's a perfect example what the young players should be looking at. He's a true match winner. And as more he plays, better he gets.
Yes, no doubt, and this is just lazy fielding. This will cost them a run, and every run matters from here, especially for the Benazirabad Lals. And I think for them, they need a miracle. They need wickets and they need dot balls. Whereas this camp, the Larkana team, they seem a pretty satisfied and a happy bunch. They know they are in control of the game with Asad on 56 and Ali Imran on 22. And with 8 wickets in hand, 46 of 43 shouldn't be a problem.
Driven straight to the fielder. 13 overs gone. 134 for 2. Yeah, that's where the trouble has been. The economy, the last column. 9.50. 17.50 for the experienced Amir Yamin. 21 of the first. 9.50 for the captain Noman Ali. 10 for Hussain Talat. Only Usama Mir is the impressive economy of just 6.
Well, Amir Yamin, if he went for 21 of the first, why would the captain bring him in the very next over once again? It's going to be Saad now being brought in, and left arm Chinaman. 2 set batters. both going well. Will be a test for the youngster.
Easy one, easy one, easy one.
Excellent cricket.
Good start.
All they have to do is be sensible. They still have Tayyip Tahir to come. 45 runs to get, or 41. But seriously, Benazirabad cannot blame but themselves. The way they started this inning, they were very sloppy in the field, gave away too many easy runs. That is why they're in such a strong position. And now Asad is in there. Oh, Sohail Khan almost got to it.
Yes, the big man made the effort, but he couldn't get there. And my apologies for earlier calling him the Chinaman. It's the left arm wrist spinner, Saad, and nearly picked up the very valuable wicket of Asad Shafiq, who has been brilliant. And he just needs to stick around. His presence will ensure this victory for his team. And that is what their team would like. No hassles, no panic till they get across the finish line. This one was very close to being called a wide.
Oh, there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. Oh, again missed. That has been the case for Benazirabad. They've missed too many chances. They needed to take all of them.
Once again, a run which wasn't required. There is absolutely no hurry that they need to do. And this was a suicidal run. Very lucky to be still there. Once again, this is well bowled. Very close to that off stump, trying to cut a ball which is not very short. Not a good idea. And in the midst of everything, this is a decent over. 5 balls, 3 runs. And both set batters have been unable to get Saad away. And once again, ends a good over. Gives only 3 away, 14 gone, 137 for 2.
Right, 14 overs gone. Time to go to Misha. Misha, who do you have with you?
Me, Mr. Asad Ali Shah, who is the owner of Larkana Challengers. Right now, they're going ahead and they are going to chase. क्या लग रहा है chase हो जाएगा?
I think इस वक्त तो ये evenly, मुझे तो लगता है evenly poised, क्योंकि cricket is game of chance. ये तो 1-2 विकेटें गिरें तो मैच दूसरी तरफ चला जाता है. So it's little bit of a luck. तो हमारी साइड पे आ जाइए, उनकी साइड पे आ जाइए.
The boys did pretty well with the ball. अब बैटिंग में भी almost आधी तो जॉब उन्होंने कर लिया, पीछे रह गए 43 runs. तो आज उम्मीदें हैं कि आज तो we're getting over the line.
नहीं इंशाल्लाह ताला, we hope so. But it is a very good competition going on.
Definitely a very good, healthy competition going on. And overall, even in the SPL, बहुत अच्छा competition चल रहा है. ये बताएं, आपका experience with the management कैसा चल रहा है? Because it's the first time that this league is happening.
नहीं, अच्छा अभी तक का experience तो बहुत अच्छा है अभी तक का. और इंशाल्लाह, क्योंकि first season है, थोड़ी सी startup में कुछ टीमों के भी बनने में, जेल होने के players में थोड़ी बहुत वो कहते हैं ना टीदिंग प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, वो हुए. अदरवाइज इट्स बीन गोइंग वेरी वेल. अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, कंपटीशन अच्छा मिल रहा है, अच्छी क्रिकेट लोगों को देखने को मिल रही है. पर्टिकुलरली आज का मैच देखिए, 180 रन्स हुए हैं और दूसरी बैटिंग करते हुए अच्छा स्कोर हो रहा है, तो लोगों को अच्छी क्रिकेट देखने को मिल रही है.
Definitely good cricket because your team is looking to chase the highest score of ZKB SPL. Yes, I wish you the best of luck for this match and for the rest of the tournament as well. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. And with that, it's back to you, Ali.
Thank you so much. Misha, 141 for 2. 39 runs more required. Couple of twos taken from Osama Mir. They can play him out. That should be the case. But he's looking to go at him. Wants to attack Osama Mir. But Salman, they can be sensible against Osama Mir. Just play him out.
Yes, they don't need any dramas. Don't need a miracle from here to win. It's 38 from 33 balls. And that should be a walk in the park. One good over and they might finish a couple of overs early. But they just need to be playing on merits. And this one has been hit. And this might be a chance. The fielder is coming in, but the ball drops short. And I don't know what the hurry is about. why these batters take those unnecessary risks and try to do the spectacular when they can finish the game easily.
It's all about domination. You want to dominate this format. And playing against somebody like Osama Mir, if you're able to dominate him, that's a wow factor. Oh, be careful. As Salman said, no drama, please.
I think the win is the biggest wow factor, and that is what the players should have in their mind with the utmost priority, because that is what the team is looking for. That is why you play cricket for. So your own personal little glories should not bring any dramas in the game which is going smoothly.
These modern day cricketers, Salman. 15 overs done, 143 for 2. As Mr. Sajid Afridi signals for strategic timeout. Yeah, that was Zira plus timeout. We're back. 37 more runs of 30 deliveries. With 8 wickets in hand. Mohammad Saad was very impressive in his first over. He's got the control. Even away only 3 runs. But can he get the wicket? Couple of them. Just to see what happens. It's better, good cricket. Sensible cricket.
Yes, they have arrived to a point where they don't want the game to go in the last over. And one good over from here, a couple of big shots will ensure that. Ali Imran 23 balls he's played, 29 he has to his name, and he can certainly go big. We have seen him do that. And he's gone. It's an immediate effect of the commentator's curse.
Now they needed it. Kept low. Bowled a beautiful over the previous one. Troubled the batters, but this one spot on. Within the stumps. Matter of time it was. As Ali Imran just had no clue how to do it, where to do it. Played well for his 29 though. It's 144 for 3. Tayyib Tahir, the new man in. No drama, Salman said at the previous over. He lost 1 wicket. Saad is bowling beautifully. The control that he's showing. Shot a 1. Shot on jabbed it towards long on for 1. Right, it's time to go to Misha Imran. One more time. Over to you, Misha.
Thank you. Right now, I've got with me the owner of Benazirabad, Lals, and the chairman of Kingdom Valley. Boys in blue, looking quite sharp, बहुत sharp लग रहे हैं. क्या लग रहा है? Defend कर लेंगे?
उम्मीद से तो कैमरा नहीं चाहिए, उम्मीद तो नहीं छोड़नी चाहिए. मैच है.
मैच है
तो आखिरी बाल तक देखनी चाहिए. बाई चांस है कि नाम क्या है? बाई चांस. 2 रन ही नहीं कभी बनते.
एक विकेट भी गिर गई है इस वक्त पीछे, तो बाय चांस तो लग रहे हैं यहाँ पे. बड़ा आपके साथ तो क्राउड का भी बड़ा सपोर्ट है. देखिए पीछे सारे लोग शोर मचा रहे हैं.
देखो कराची के लोग हैं, सिंध के लोग हैं, तो हम अप्रिशिएट करते हैं ओवरऑल द पीपल जितने भी इधर देख रहे हैं, तो उनका शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं. आपका भी शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं. इसमें खेल को खेल समझेंगे तो हम इंजॉय करेंगे. ये हार जीत तो सिलसिला साथ चलता रहता है.
एंजॉयमेंट में काफ़ी देख रही हूँ. वैसे आप लोग सारे ओनर्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे दोस्त मुझे लग रहे हैं. आपस में आप लोग बैंटर भी काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है.
बड़ा खुशगवार माहौल में बैठे होते हैं. जो भी अच्छा कोई प्लेयर खेलता है तो हम उसको दाद देते हैं. वो भी हमारे प्लेयर को देता है, मैं उनके प्लेयर को देता हूँ. क्योंकि प्लेयर जितने भी हैं वो हमारे कंबाइन हैं. हर किसी फ्रेंचाइज पे कभी हमारे पास होते हैं, कभी उनके पास होते हैं, तो हम उनके लवर हैं.
चले जी, आई होप ये एंजॉयमेंट ऐसे ही चले आपकी. आज आई विश यू बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर दिस मैच एंड फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग हियर विद अस. एंड विद दैट, बैक अप टू द कॉम्बॉक्स.
Right. Drama. 2 wickets for Saad in this over. 2 big wickets, 2 set man back. Asif Shafiq being the latest one as Kashif Bhatti walks in. Salman Butt, they've lost 2 wickets. 35 still to get. This one was the latest one. Asif Shafiq went for it. The weight was on the back foot. Could not quite control it, and Hussain Thalat taking a good catch.
What can I do, Ali? I can only wish for the team batting second to create no unnecessary dramas. And once again, very tentative push at the ball. And I think M. Saad deserves a lot of appreciation because he's bowling under pressure. It's not easy. The ball is also getting a bit wet, and still he is showing excellent control. He has taken 2 wickets, 2 set batters, Ali Imran and Asad Shafiq, the very experienced Asad Shafiq. And wow, trying to do the extraordinary and nearly messing up. Lucky to survive. 16 gone, 146 for 4.
It just makes the whole scenario interesting now, with the 2 set batters back in the dugout and 2 brand new ones out there, and they need 34 of 24. This could become tricky. The fielding side just feels they've got half a foot in.
balls can create that panic. A wicket or two could create the panic. Suddenly you expose your tail. Pressure does money. Right, he starts off well, he gets a boundary. That's a good statement. First ball of the over.
Yeah, he can bat. We all know he can bat. He bats down the order, the left arm spinner. He might not like it in terms of looking pretty playing those shots, but he gets the job done.
See, T20 cricket is not about style, it's about the runs, it's about the results, it's about what you get at the end. You wouldn't find the prettiest type of cricket here, but they're very, very effective. They'll play some unorthodox, unbelievable shots. Into the gap. They'll be happy with one.
This is an interesting contest. This Sohail Khan, with his experience, won't make it any easy. Tayyib Tahir will be the main hope for the batting side because he's a proper, genuine batter. One wicket here right now can completely throw the game off balance.
Tayyab, who's referred to as TT, I think, had a very good tour of Sri Lanka with that emerging team. Yeah, got 100 in the final. That won that game for Pakistan. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was part of that commentary panel for the entire series. Just missed that game.
So did I. Oh, he's got him. Oh, I just mentioned that Sohail won't make it any easier. That's a faint edge. Lucky that the umpire caught it. This is now becoming very, very interesting. What is going on with Larkana? They're falling like dominoes and at the same time feeling the pressure. Benazirabad, they've got some tricks up their sleeve.
Clever bowling, really clever bowling. Look at where he went. He was going full and wide. And Tayyib was reaching for it. He was looking to run it down to third man. Held the nick. Goes for one. Larkana, 151 for 5. Shahriar Al-Risri, he's a young player, the wicket-keeper. Now he needs to move on. He needs to start getting off strike. He needs to get the most senior batter on strike. That is Kashif Bhati, 5 of 4. They can't leave it too late. Still very gettable. 8.29 is not frightening.
They were 2 down with 144 on the board. It was a walk in the park. Asad Shafiq, Ali Imran were looking $1 million. And then from there, they're now 5 down for 152. So we're talking about over a span of 10, 11 runs, they've lost 3 wickets.
What do you put it down to? It can't be panic. These guys are experienced. It is just inexplicable. 152 for 5. I mean, 8.4 is not frightening. It's still very gettable. Just a boundary maybe, singles, twos, but they just can't afford to play those dots. Now short third comes into the circle, point on the boundary, long off out, and 3 on the leg side boundary. Well bowled, really brilliant bowling. Yorker in the block hole. This is outstanding stuff by this man.
Yeah, effort ball that. He gets the ball to shape in. He's so good with it. Doesn't allow Kashif Bhatti to do anything. I think he's done well to get bat onto it. He just almost went through. One more ball in the over. We're left with the last 3. You don't want to be chasing 15 in the last over.
Definite reverse that time. Brilliant bowling. He's gone for very little in the over. Fine leg comes in as well. Mid-wicket goes out to the boundary. Third saving one. So still those boundary riders on the leg side, 3 of them. Point on the boundary. Last ball of the over. Oh, bowled him. He was looking to charge. This was coming. Once again the swing and hitting the leg stump. Wickets falling. And there can, well, those looks, they look worried.
That shot was eyes wide shut. That's sheer desperation. Last ball of the over. Just go high with that swing of the bat and you're nowhere close to the ball. That's gifting your wicket away and putting further more pressure onto the side. It's 6 down now. 153 on the board. Shehryar out for 1.
Numan,
153 for 6. They're into the last 18 balls. And they need 27. Larkana. Asif is the new batter. Oh, out. Out. That has to be out. That's straightforward. This is an important phase that Benazirabad are winning quite easily. Well, that look tells you a story. They just don't believe what's happening out there. But that's reality. Just losing wickets.
The minute he tried to get in the position of reverse, I said, oh no. That's really not necessary. He's been playing well in the wheel. Hit it in front of the wicket. Left arm wrist spinner gets Kashif Bhatti. He's out for 6. 7 down for 153.
Ilyas is the new batter. They have something special to do here. They got a role to play. Can they do it? That's the question. Umaid, he's at the non-striker's end. Oh, big one, big one. 6. It's out of here. Larkana are living in hope.
Well, he's got some to give back to his team. He conceded 50 runs in his 4 overs. He comes out with the bat and he says, what's the fuss all about? Look at that. That was hit cleanly. It was hit a long distance, and the sound of the bat hitting the ball, we just know that's going the distance.
A lot of beef. Plenty there. That went the distance. Right. 21 of 16. They just need to hold their nerve here. They can't afford to lose wickets. That's the key. Goes again. Over cover. 1 bounce for 4. He's moving quickly, Ilyas. He's got 10 of 2. The pendulum is starting to swing again.
Yeah, those 2 big hits have brought the equation almost close to the balls left. 15 balls, 17 runs. Nicely done once again. This time the other side of the ground, the offside, and it's a proper shot. Beat that boundary rider. Wasn't very far away from the ball, but it was hit so hard he couldn't cut it off.
Now what will be the approach? Singles or look for boundaries? Sensible. Good batting. They want 2. They're coming for 2. This is clever cricket. This is seriously clever cricket by Ilyas.
Yeah, 15 or 14. Now the dugout feels that sanity is prevailing. It's so important. Umaid Asif probably speak to Ilyas. We've got the game back in our control. Let's not throw it away.
Goes high and clears it with the greatest of ease. This man is a striker. He's a power hitter. And he's just making batting look so easy.
Yeah, and he's putting the youngster under pressure. The left arm wristman Assad is going for runs. 6, 4, 2, 6. Though he got a wicket on the first ball, but since then, it's just been Ilyas all over him. 171 on the board.
Take a look at this. Look at the power. He connected it. It's well over the line. That is a powerful stroke. 1 ball to go. Goes again. That's 4. He's trying to finish it off his own bat. He's got a massive over. 175 for 7. And they're down to 5 runs of the last 2 overs.
.22 of that over. Completely taking the game away from the oppositions. Now just 5 left of the last 2.
You would have expected with the wicket of the first ball that the approach would be different by Larkana, but I tell you what, Ilyas had different ideas. 22 of 5. But this is a funny old game, Sikandar. Funny old game. Benazirabad would be telling themselves we just need 3 good deliveries. Can they provide it? That's the question. Sohail to continue. He bowled a brilliant last over. 3 for 26 in 3. Let's see what he does here. Just that swinging delivery, just missing out that time. Batter will be disappointed. That was almost a waist-high full toss. Just couldn't get it away. There's a big gap on the leg side. Had he got it into the gap, that was winning.
Yeah, his short mid-wicket is the only saviour there. He's lucky he played it straight to the field. Otherwise, he's got no protection whatsoever once that man is beaten. Yeah, the young man Saad would be feeling it, standing in his fielding position. 22 given by him. And those 22 came off 5 balls. He got a wicket there as well. Sohail Khan just fixing his boot at the top of his mark. Now he knows that he hasn't got much to defend here. 5 left. So he got to bowl them out. 3 more wickets.
Ball, this is close. It is. Swinging back, striking the pad. Benazirabad is living in hope.
Well, that's what experience is all about. He has kept his nerve. He's focusing on what he does best, and that is the in-swinging ball. Look at that. Umaid Asif was dead in front. He was nowhere near the ball. He was playing as if it was going to be a straighter one. Just swung in. So 2 more to get. Asif goes for no score. It's 175 for 8.
Abis is the new batter now. It will be very interesting if Sohail Khan can strike again.
I'm thinking Ilyas is itching to get to the strike. He doesn't want to be left out without facing any ball. He wants to take on Sohail Khan. Will they go for a single? Just get me on strike.
Let's see. Wants a single and he gets the single. Needed the fielders to be tighter in. Just couldn't give that single. That's a mistake.
What does he do now? Does he just take the chance and swing hard, or let his over go?
I think Ilyas knows just one way. He went after the bowling. It could be a folly, but that could be the way he plays.
He went after the youngster. He's got a different giant to deal with at the moment. He's swinging the ball in as just coming in, dipping into the right-handers, making it tough. 4 runs to get, 9 balls available, but the problem is just 2 wickets left.
And it is Sohail who's bowling brilliantly here at the moment. Well bowled, well bowled. But he'll want that wicket. Dot ball's not going to help. Because Sohail has been the man who's looked like getting wickets. He's been the man that has threatened. Look at that. Look at those anxious faces. Nail biting. Both dugouts. Very, very anxious.
He's going to bowl that last over if time comes. Amir Yamin, 2 overs, 35. Or is it going to be Hussain Talat? These 2 balls are very crucial.
Through. They'll want 2 here. I think they'll be happy with 1. I really don't think that Benazirabad could leave it to the last over. They need to do something here. You're going to the last over with Ilyas on strike or Ilyas in. Well, 3 off 7. That's not threatening. So Sohail needs to do something here. He's left with 1 ball.
Well, the best he can do is get a wicket and make it 9 down. He's still going into that last over. Unless he concedes the 3. 7 balls, 3 runs. And it is Abis on strike, so they don't even need a single to get Ilyas in the next over on that hot seat.
Let's see what Abis does. He'll obviously want to see this delivery off. Hope he doesn't look for that glory shot. Oh, he gets it and very well fielded at cover. That was a brave shot. But that ends a brilliant spell by Sohail. 4 for 28. We're down to the last over. And we just need 3 with 2 wickets standing. Right, well, this appears to be a more happier of the 2 dressing or dugouts. That's the Larkana dugout. We are there. They just need 3 of the last over, and the good thing for them is Ilyas is on strike, 23 off 7. What a game this turned out to be. It's gone down to the wire, and this is exactly what we need here.
And exactly what the league also needs. Some close last over finishes. And how this game has gone about, where they needed 27 of 18, suddenly a 22-run over, bringing the batting side closer to that finishing line, and now we're down to this last over, Hussain Talat, and they need 3 to win.
Time for him to be a hero. He's got a massive opportunity to be a hero for his side. Can he do the unthinkable in the last over? That's the question. Let's look at his field. Mid-off is inside the circle. Just a 3rd and a cover on the boundary. And 3 on the leg side on the boundary. Nobody saving runs on the leg side. Just a short, fine leg. He's opened up that area. Here's the first ball of the 20th over. Oh, just over cover. That's 4. Just over cover. There was an element of risk, but doesn't matter. Ilyas has done the job. 27 of 8. What's this fuss about, Sikandar? He just finished it off in no time.
I always believed it. I was never in doubt. Well, really, Ilyas has given the favour back. He conceded 50 in his 4 overs, and he's come out there and told his team, I'll cover up. Look at that. He's just played that over that short cover. Every single shot that he played had so much power and bat speed into it. He's just shocked the opposition.
We just talk of cricket being a great leveler. You said he conceded 50 runs. That was when he was in the valley. And now he's in the mountains with that batting. 27 of 8. And what a leveler this game is. Whether you're up in the mountains or down in the valley, you always get your chance.
Well, they survived a scare, Larkana, really. Benazirabad would obviously feel that they had the game in their hands, but you can't just blame the youngster. Conceded 22 runs at the most crucial time of the innings, and this is how the game goes.
It's a learning curve for the youngster. He will only get better with that experience. Yes, it was a price he paid here, but then that's what you want young cricketers to learn. Obviously, it wasn't in the best interest of the team. Here is the winning hit. And this man, I'll tell you, he is a powerful striker. He packs a punch, and he can really hit it hard. Some of those sixers went the distance. Even that one, just a short arm jab over cover. So much of power. That's something very common with cricketers from these parts of the world.
Yeah, 2 maximums, 3 boundaries in that 27 of just 8 deliveries. I'm pretty sure that the commentators will now have a job on hand to find out who's the man of the match.
Would you give it to Ilyas?
Well, in terms of impact, yes. Why not? Otherwise, you'll have Hassan Shafiq's partnership with his score, which was important. But I think the decision was done in the last 2 overs.
Even with all those runs, Larkana was in trouble. These are the highlights of that innings. I'll tell you, Larkana got off to a very good start. They played some lovely shots. They were aggressive, and they were willing to take the bowling on. Some really bold shots, clearing the boundary, and then this happened. But still, there were partnerships, and runs started to flow. Lovely flicks, fine glances, and pull shots as well. It was all studded. And there were real copybook shots too, and some great innovation. And then what about this for a catch? Runs were still flowing. Larkana was still very much in it. And they were bold, they were taking the bowling on. And suddenly, Benazirabad found their mojo. They found opportunities to dismiss batters, and they went well. They just kept getting wickets all the time, and Sohail was the man. What a dream spell that was, and very nearly a winning spell. But what followed here, with Ilyas coming in, this was the decisive moment. There's 22 runs of 5 balls, and that was the final nail in that coffin.
He bowled his heart out. Don't take it away from him. This was the winning shot. Got 4 wickets. Sohail Khan just wasn't enough to get his side over the line. One of the best games here at the Sindh Premier League. Everyone was the edge of their seats. Have a look at the performance as of now. How did they go about with those 20 overs? That's the batting card for Larkana challengers. The big chunk, Asad and Ali Imran formed that foundation, that base, along with Zishan with those scores. And then the problem started. Tayyab, Kashif, Shehryar, Umaid. It was a huge scare, but Ilyas just told everyone, I've got this.
The bowling looked good. Sohail excellent at the top. No real support at the end. Asad was good with 3 for 27. But those wickets column with 0, 0, 0 and 1, and the economy 17.5 for Amir, and then 11.43. They all in the end accounted for that magnificent win by Larkana. That's how the game ended, winning by the thinnest of margins into the last over, and winning by 2 wickets, chasing down a good 179 for 8 by the Benazirabad Lals score.
Time for us to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the post-match presentation and the awards.